ahead, bro.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
With his military might. Go ahead.
The spirit of YAHAWAH by SHAM YAHAWASHI shall lift up a standard against him.
See that? So the Most High is going to grant the elect spiritual powers, and he's going to stop Esau. You see? So give me Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel 37 and 10.
This is Ezekiel chapter 37 verse 10.
Go ahead.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and thy lived, and stood up upon their feet, and exceedingly kind of tongue twisted, so like exceedingly
go ahead.
Great army.
See that? So that great army is going to be what? The children of Israel, man. The men and the elect out of them. Because when you read that chapter, you're dealing with the dry bones. And it's a curse not to know your nationality, man. You just out there, man. That's a curse not to know your nationality, man. To know who you are. To not know where you fit in when it comes to the scriptures. That's a curse, man. So what you think YAHAWASHI going to think of you when he come back and his army is raised up? You're going to be outside of the temple. Because you don't know who you are. You don't know who you belong to. Read it again, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 37 verse 10.
Go ahead.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived.
Who lived? The Israelites. Go ahead.
And stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army.
See that? So that great army is going to be with YAHAWASHI. So who raised that army up? YAHAWASHI. See that? So what I want to do is go to Romans 5 and 1.
This is Romans chapter 5 verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High Power.
So if you don't have faith and you don't believe in His word and you want raised up and being part of that army, that's a curse unto you, not to know your nationality. So we believe what these scriptures are saying and who we are through faith. So that make it peace with YAHAWASHI, through YAHAWASHI. So that's why the elect will be in His army. See that? Go ahead, bro.
Through our Lord YAHAWASHI, a Mashiach.
Read it one more time.
This is Romans chapter 5 verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the power through our Lord YAHAWASHI, a Mashiach.
See that? So what I want to do is go to Songs of Solomon. Songs of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 13. I gotta pull up this blue letter. Because it's gonna mention Shulamite. Right? Songs of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 13. And springing from Psalms 110, and springing from Psalms 110, when it says, my people will be willing in the day of power, that's talking about the elect. 2/3 ain't going to be willing. They ain't never been with YAHAWASHI. That's why he going to put them to death, man. The elect going to be willing, man. The ones who truly believe in YAHAWASHI, they get that power, man. They going to serve him. 2/3 ain't gonna serve YAHAWASHI. I ain't finna grant 2/3 no power. They gonna be out there. Like I said, it's a curse not to know your nationality, man. Okay? It's a curse not to apply these scriptures to the best of your ability, man. 2/3 gonna be out there, man. They ain't gonna be willing. Most High gonna kill their ass. You know? So go ahead, bro.
This is a Song of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 13.
Go ahead.
Return, return, O Shulamite.
Yup, Shulamite.
Shulamite,
Go ahead.
Return, return, that we may look upon thee. What will ye see in the Shulamite, as it were the company of two armies?
The company of two armies. So when you look up that word Shulamite, right? That's a feminine way. Let me get it. That's Strong's 8, Shulamite, right? That's Strong's H, Strong H, 7759, right? It's Hebrew, and the word Shulamite means the perfect or the peaceful. Now, when you go down to the Genesis Hebrew Chaldean lexicon, right? And I'm gonna show you something. That's a feminine way. That's a feminine way of saying Solomon, right? That's what that means. The Shulamite. They'll try to say it's a woman, you know, that he was married to his first wife. Nah, what that is a feminine way of saying Solomon. I'm gonna show it to you in the blue letter. See it down there? It's a feminine way of saying Solomon, right? See what you got? Let me hit it again. See what you got? Feminine way of saying Solomon, right there, in the lexicon. So, read that again, bro.
This is Song of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 13. Return, return, O Shulamite, return, return, that we may look upon thee. What will ye see in the Shulamite, as it were the company of two armies?
So when Yahawashi returned, what Solomon seen, which is Yahawashi, because Solomon in the ancient world lost the southern and the northern kingdom. So what he's seeing is the two kingdoms together in the future when he is Yahawashi. So Solomon is seeing him getting the two kingdoms back because he's seen them. It were two armies. It was the northern and the southern kingdom, which is one army, and he's seen himself in the sky with the angels. So that's army on the ground and army in the sky. So he's seen two armies. Read it again, bro.
This is Song of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 13. Return, return, O Shulamite, return, return, that we may look upon thee. What will ye see in the Shulamite? As it were the company of two armies.
So Shulamite is a feminine way of saying Solomon. So through faith, we have what? Peace with Yahawashi. So that's why we're going to be in this army. Lord willing, we don't mean to do it to the end. See? So when Ezekiel seen it, he's seen an exceedingly great army. Okay? Now what I want to do is, I want to jump to Acts 5 and 12. Acts, the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 12.
All right, this is Acts chapter 5, verse 12. And by the hands of the apostles were many signs and wonders wrought among the people.
Go ahead.
And they were all with one accord in Solomon's porch.
See? So the key that I want up out of there is what? Solomon, which is Yahawashi, coming back. And Solomon is Yahawashi in reincarnation. Re means back again, incarnation means in the flesh. So Solomon seen them two armies on what? One accord. See that? Go ahead, bro. Read it again.
All right, this is Acts chapter 5, verse 12. And by the hands of the apostles were many signs and wonders wrought among the people, and they were all with one accord in Solomon's porch.
That's what an army is, how an army's supposed to be, all on one accord. See? So when YAHAWASHI get that green light to his army, ain't gonna be no stopping. They all gonna be on one accord. And these nations are through. The top heathen nation is Esau Edom, man. Through. Done. Cold turkey. Out of there. You see? And that's why they cutting the videos, man. See? We wanted the Negro Latinos and Native Americans to come back, and that's why they cutting the videos, man.
Right.
They monitor these videos that brothers put up, man. And they see the Israelites are waking up, man, and them elites getting nervous. I ain't talking about so-called Joe Sixpack. I'm talking about the top elites, the bankers, okay? The Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Warbirds, the Oppenheimers, the Kennedys, the Bundys, the Collins. I'm talking about them people. They got people that study and watch YouTube day and night and watch the traffic, man. They see the Negro Latinos and Native Americans waking up to that nationality. The elect waking up, man. And they see 2/3 of their folly, man. Okay? They see it, man. And it's a lot of them Negro Latinos and Native Americans gonna take them vaccines, man. And they taking them right now. It's a lot of them gonna take that chip too. They don't believe in YAHAWASHI. They not looking for YAHAWASHI to come back, man. So you brothers out there, you better believe a lot of Negro Latinos and Native Americans taking them vaccines. No matter how much you want them, they still gonna take them. And no matter how much you want them about the chip, they still gonna take it. And you think these videos gonna be up wherever they may be on the World Wide Web to warn people not to take that microchip? You think them videos will continue to stay up? Nah, Esau gonna take them down, man. Especially when he get to pushing it hard. He don't want people to be warned of that, not to take it. See? So we ain't got long, man. We ain't got long to be out here on this web, man. They gonna cut it, man. Okay? And they gonna leave up all type of folly, but this truth ain't gonna be up there. Okay? So read it again for me again.
All right, this is Acts chapter 5, verse 12. And by the hands of the apostles were many signs and wonders wrought among the people. And they were all with one accord in Solomon's porch.
One accord, man. That army gonna be one accord, man. The two armies that Solomon seen gonna be on one accord, man. The angels in the heavens with YAHAWASHI and the men that's on the earth, the elect that's raised up, man. Exceedingly great army, man. Gonna be on one accord through faith, man. Okay? So what I want is Zechariah chapter 12. Zechariah, right? Chapter 12, verse 8.
All right, this is Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8.
Go ahead.
In that day shall Yahawah, by Sham Yahushai, defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
It's a people before it's a place. Go ahead.
And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
Woo. So you know how David was. He the one that took down, he was after the Most High's heart, okay? And he the one that took down all of the enemies so his son Solomon can have 40 years of peace, man. Solomon didn't go. I mean, he had things come up, but he never went to war. He had 40 years of peace, man. And like me and this brothers were discussing,